Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into something truly unexpected and incredibly exciting, the 2026 Tata Classic concept motorcycle. Yes, Tata has stepped into the two-wheeler world with a concept that blends vintage charm, modern technology, and a surprisingly immersive rider-focused experience. So let's take a 4-minute journey into what it actually feels like to sit on, ride, and live with this futuristic retro machine. The moment you walk up to the Tata Classic concept, the first thing that hits you is the design. It looks like a piece of art: sleek lines, brushed metal finishes, and subtle LED accents that blend into the frame like they've always been there. But things get even more interesting once you climb onto the bike. Unlike any traditional motorcycle, the Classic concept gives you what I'd call an interior style experience, something we normally expect inside premium cars, not on a bike. The seat welcomes you with a soft, leather-wrapped cushion that feels more like sitting in a luxury cockpit than on a motorcycle. Tata has gone with an ergonomic saddle that actually molds to your posture, almost like memory foam. As soon as you settle in, you feel this gentle balance, comfort without dulling the sporty vibe. Right in front of you is where things get futuristic. The instrument cluster isn't just a display, it's a curved, floating digital panel that reacts to your position. Lean forward and it tilts slightly to match your angle. Sit upright and it adjusts back. It's like the bike knows how you want to ride. The UI is super clean: speed, battery range, ride mode, navigation, and even weather alerts, all arranged in a car-like dashboard style. The handlebars have a classic cafe racer shape, but the controls on them are entirely modern. Touch-sensitive buttons, haptic response, and a mini control pad for managing navigation and media without taking your hands off the grips. And speaking of grip, the leather-wrapped handles feel like something borrowed straight from a high-end luxury sedan. One of the coolest details is the ambient light strip that runs under the tank. It glows softly when you power the bike on, and changes colors based on riding mode. Eco gives you a calm green, Sport turns into a sharp red, and Cruise gives off a warm white tone. At night, the glow reflects onto the tank beautifully, giving you this subtle, cinematic riding experience. Let's talk about the sound environment. Tata calls it acoustic riding enhancement. Basically, the bike gives you a clean, futuristic hum at low speeds, and a deeper, more powerful tone when you accelerate. It's not loud or fake, it's tuned to give you feedback, like the engine note of an electric sports car, but tailored for a motorcycle. While riding, the seating triangle is surprisingly comfortable. Knees sit naturally along sculpted tank recesses, making long rides more relaxed. The foot pegs are positioned in a way that allows casual cruising and aggressive leaning without adjustment. Tata clearly focused on designing a rider environment that doesn't tire you out. Another highlight is the smart windscreen. It might look like a simple piece of glass, but it adjusts automatically based on wind pressure and speed. At high speeds, it rises slightly, cutting down wind blast to your chest. At lower speeds, it lowers to keep the bike's classic look intact. The rear of the motorcycle continues this interior-like experience with a pillion seat that's small but ultra-premium. Even the pillion gets tiny, hidden footrests that fold out with a soft mechanical click. And below the seat, there's a small, well-lit storage pocket that opens like a car's glove box, perfect for carrying sunglasses, documents, or a small power bank. Riding the 2026 Tata Classic concept feels like stepping into the future while holding onto the beauty of the past. It's not just a motorcycle, it's an experience, a design statement, and a showcase of how companies can rethink the way we interact with two-wheelers. If Tata actually brings anything close to this concept into production, the motorcycle market is going to change in a big way. And honestly, I can't wait to see it. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this look into the Tata Classic concept, make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you ride this futuristic retro machine? See you in the next video.